2025. This is your year. You've said it before, but this time, it's different. Every year, you tell yourself, this is the year I finally make a change. But let's be real. How many years have you said that? And how many times? Have you failed? But here's the cold, hard truth. In 365 days, 52 weeks, and 31.5 million seconds, the odds are you'll be in the same spot. Or worse, you'll be further behind. Why? Because most people will keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. And that's the definition of insanity. But here's the truth you need to hear. You've been waiting for the perfect moment, for the perfect year, for the perfect conditions. That moment never comes, and you know it. This year, we're not going to wait. We're not going to set vague, wishy-washy goals that fade as soon as life gets tough. No. This year, you're going to make a decision that changes everything. In the next 4 weeks, you're going to take massive action. You're going to break through every excuse, every fear, and every obstacle holding you back. Because let's face it, you've spent enough time stuck in the same place hoping things will change. The truth is, nothing will change unless you change. And this is your chance. Welcome to the 4-Week Challenge 2025. This isn't about a year-long promise. This isn't about hoping for results. This is about deliberate action over the next 28 days that will set the tone for everything to come. Are you ready to stop talking and start doing? Are you ready to take control and prove that you're capable of more than you've ever imagined? Let's go. Step 1. Forget the year-long goals. Think in 4-week sprints. Here's the first thing you need to understand. A year is too long. It's easy to set goals with the idea that you've got plenty of time, but what ends up happening is you wait until later, procrastinate, and then, before you know it, January is a memory. Instead, we're going to focus on the next 4 weeks. Think of it as a sprint, a 28-day race where you don't have time to waste. A month is short enough to stay motivated, but long enough to see some serious change. You're not trying to transform your entire life in a year. You're going to take one big goal, break it into manageable chunks, and get to work. If you've ever thought, I just need to start, this is the start. Step 2. Pick one big goal. Make it specific. Make it actionable. It's easy to get overwhelmed by a list of goals. I want to get in shape. I want to grow my business. I want to save money. I want to read more. The list goes on, and by the time you're done writing it, it feels impossible. This year, forget the list. Pick one big goal, but don't just say, I want to get fit, or I want to grow my business. That's too vague. Get specific. Get measurable. Make it action-based. Here's the trick. Focus on what you can control and set a goal that pushes you, but is also achievable in 4 weeks. Example 1. If your goal is fitness, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, in 4 weeks, I will work out 20 times. Specific, actionable, measurable. Example 2. If you want to grow your YouTube channel, don't say, I want 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Instead, say, I'll create 16 videos in the next 4 weeks. Now you're in control of the process, and you've got a clear target. This is your focus for the next 28 days. Do not get distracted by everything else. Step 3. Break it down. Week by week, step by step. Big goals can be intimidating. That's why we're going to break them down into bite-sized pieces. Your 4-week goal is like a big mountain, but you're going to climb it 1 week at a time, one step at a time. Each week, you'll have a clear set of targets that build on the previous week. This is about consistent progress, not perfection. Even if you stumble a little, the key is to keep moving forward. Let's say your goal is to get fit. Week 1. Focus on building the habit. Aim for 4 workouts this week. No need for heavy lifting or intense routines. Just show up. Build the momentum. Week 2. Increase the intensity. Aim for 5 workouts and start pushing yourself harder. Try a new workout or increase the weights. Week 3. Challenge yourself. This is where you step up your game. hit 6 workouts, and really go after those personal bests. Week 4. Finish strong. Go for 7 workouts this week. Make it your best week yet. Reflect on how far you've come. By breaking it down this way, you're taking a goal that seemed impossible and turning it into something manageable. Small steps, massive progress. Step 4. Accountability. You can't do this alone. Here's the kicker. You won't do this alone. You need accountability. That's the secret ingredient to success. Whether it's a friend, a coach, a partner, or even an online community, share your goal. Tell someone what you're aiming for. Check in regularly to keep yourself on track. And don't forget to measure your progress. The most successful people track their progress. They don't just wait for things to magically happen. They measure, reflect, and adjust as needed. At the end of every week, ask yourself, how did I do? What went well? What needs work? Then adjust your approach. You don't become successful by wishing for it. You become successful by tracking, adjusting, and pushing forward. Conclusion. The 4-week challenge is your first step toward something bigger. Instead of setting yourself up for a year of disappointment, you've now got a real plan. No waiting, no procrastination. In 28 days, you can completely change the trajectory of your year. You'll break through the noise and focus on what truly matters. Are you ready to stop wishing and start doing? Pick your goal. Break it down into weekly steps. Hold yourself accountable. And in 4 weeks, you'll be amazed at how much you've accomplished. This is your challenge. Your future starts now. Are you in?